Hello, and welcome to the Bum Breaks. Yes, all very nice. Yeah, so just at the Carrington, just on the front, they've got like a big kind of deck or veranda before you enter the entrance. It's kind of this grand hotel, second to the Hydro Majestic in Meadowbank. I don't know, but it's some big slick, the Carrington. But having said that, it's not that much. Like you could stay here, it's not that much. It could even be worth staying at the Carrington, just for experience. I think they have jazz on, they have certain nights, or they have, I don't know, I think it could be quite an interesting experience. Probably a log fire in the winter. Yes, and they just allow anyone, which is kind of good. They allow visitors just to come into the hotel, just to lounge around, maybe just spread the cards and just sleep on the couch for the night. I don't know. Okay, so what's happening tonight? Well, Saturday night. So, yes, 9 o'clock Station Bar. They've got about 4 bands playing probably at about 3 a.m. or something. So I'll head there. There is something at the, the old brasserie. I don't even know. There's basically 3 places. So there's the Station Bar. There's the bootlegger pub or something, the bootlegger, and they have a band there. I think they've got a band there coming on, and there's also the other hotel, whatever it is, and they can have some good stuff there. Even last night I thought it was kind of interesting, just sort of audience participation. So I may head there. I don't know, might catch a glimpse of that before going to Station Bar. Could oscillate between the two. But yeah, now what's the problem with the bootlegger? Well, you kind of have to it's quite small, you have to probably just order something. I don't know if you just go in there and just start watching the performances. I think you need to order maybe a drink or even a meal. Although if you get there after 9, the meals are finished, so maybe just get there after 9, But it's worth checking out all 3 anyway, just to get get the vibe. Come to the Carrington. And that's about it, That's the nightlife in Katoomba. It's pretty much Saturday night, although Friday night there was something. But it's pretty much Saturday night. Although Sunday night there's also something, Station Bar. Baron doing a trip to Sydney, meeting up with the Fatima payment, and then I'll probably go to the St John's Anglican for their Christmas carols sort of performance, 5 o'clock. So I don't know. I might get back 5, 7, maybe back by 9. Could catch the last hour of Station Bar, but yeah, it's only a couple of hours, I guess, to Sydney. And then on the Monday, head back to Sydney for a week, sort of hanging out, and then I sort of go to Newcastle. I'm going to schedule the Sydney to Hobart race. I don't know really if I've done that, or certainly not in recent years. So Sydney to Hobart on the 26th, and then I'm going to hang Newcastle. In fact, staying at Newcastle Beach, so it could be interesting. It's not that much, so maybe Newcastle. I don't know, if you want to live on a beach, you want to live close to Sydney, I don't know, maybe Newcastle. Is it that cheap? I don't know, probably not, but it's going to be cheaper than Sydney. The Blue Mountains, well, the Blue Mountains is cheap, but I don't know. Maybe it's too, not a lot here, I don't know. Could you commute to Sydney? Well, you could, but you'd have to be sort of closer to Sydney, so from Glenbrook, but that's expensive, but maybe, I don't know, the suburbs just next to Glenbrook. Probably an hour and a bit. Yes, you could drive, of course. But, I don't know. Maybe you like the cooler weather. It'd be quite cold in the winter. So where do you live? Well, it's difficult, isn't it? It's difficult. At the end of the day, I guess Baron now. So, coming out to December 31st. So he left 31st of July, 2023, 2023. So COVID basically ended around about the Queen's funeral, wasn't it? The 19th of September, is that right? 19th September, 22. I could be wrong, but I think it was around about the 19th of September, 22. And Baron did quite a bit of travelling even up until going to the US, or having no address. 31st of July, 23. But then, had no address from 23. And did a 3.5 month the US. In fact, it was equated to the the longest. What was it again? Yeah, so the longest tennis match, 11 hours 5 minutes, and what did Barron travel? The 3.5, I don't know, forget now, but the 3.5 months equated somehow to that tennis match. It had 11 and a 5, or 5 days. I have to check, but it was equated anyway. So I did that 3.5 monther, and then did a bit of traveling, and then did that 4.5 monther. Australia, in fact, went 4 month unlimited greyhound just after the tennis for Melbourne to Darwin. Yes, definitely worth it. It was challenging stuff, but it was experience and worth doing. And then came back from that, and then actually went to did that. No, I had a school reunion. That's right. I had the KHS Clara High School 30th school reunion, and then that's right. Went to Armidale, Byron Bay, and then India. That's right. I did a 1 month or 28 days India, and then did the across New South Wales from Sydney, across New South Wales, Broken Hill, Adelaide, flew to Port Lincoln for the Great White Sharks, and then sort of came back a couple of weeks, and then sort of here in Blue Mountains for a week. So it's pretty full on with Barron, and it gets up pretty early in the mornings. I don't know, 4 a.m. Get work down. Now tomorrow is sunrise. Sorry, not sunrise. Tomorrow, well it is sunrise, but tomorrow full moon at 4 a.m. So I may go to, well, I don't know if I have to get there exactly for, no, I'm not going to get there at 4 a.m. at Echo Point, but I'll probably get there maybe sunrise, or maybe just slightly after sunrise, and maybe perform the Nisku Land. That's the plan anyway. Being the full moon, and of course being 10 days out from Christmas, and of course being a Sunday, or I guess typical church day, and then of course Barron going to Sydney, Fatima Payman, St John's Church Anglican. So, incidentally, performed last night. Yesterday? Went to, or the day before, went to Echo Point for the sunset, which was quite good, and then walked around the sort of Katoomba Falls for the lights. But previous to that, did perform the Minuscule Land sunrise with the mist. Very interesting. So, just check Barron's posts for that. Okay, so. Well, tennis, it's all finished. Yeah, so Sinner, really awesome year, wasn't it? So it's pretty much, you could argue, maybe, I guess it was combined, wasn't it? Sinner, Alcaraz, 2 slams each. But Sinner did take the Davis Cup along with the ATP finals, and the only thing he lost, of course, was the Olympics, which went to Novak Djokovic. So, but he only lost 6 matches. And I guess 2 of them would have been in those 2 Grand Slams. Such a significant year for Sinner. I remember that year that Novak Djokovic dominated. What did he lose? Was it 4 matches? And he went through this whole first half year without losing a match or something. It was extraordinary. So, and I was talking about the I might have to look at the Sinner stats now, but certainly the Alcaraz stats were up there with a Djokovic. But now maybe Sinner is maybe Sinner. I don't know. Maybe and again, Sinner did win the. Oh no! Sinner won the hard courts, didn't he? Sinner won the hard courts, Australian, US. Yes, and it was Alcaraz. It was Alcaraz that took the French Wimbledon. Yeah, just in itself to back up French Wimbledon on the 2 extremes on the surface, and Alcaraz typical clay, being Spanish. So I don't know. It's impressive. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe it's just going to be. I can see it. Yeah, Alcaraz, Sinner. The Demons and Ghosts. Well, no. Demons and Ghosts. So, Sinner, yes. But Sinner's gone tennis, or Sinnet backwards tennis. R plus 2 equals T. Only won 2 slams, so yes. So, yes. Moving forward, well, I don't know who else is in the mix. There's a Daniel Medvedev, there's a Zverev, but I don't know. There's no one else. I have to check the stats, but also the prediction model. I don't have the prediction model updated, so would be interesting now, wouldn't it? And of course Djokovic, I don't know, could he win an AO? Could he win another AO? 11, Margaret Court, Australian, so yes, he would have to win the he would have to win the but yes, 25 in 25. and wins 11-0 to go to 25 slams, and of course ties in with Christmas on the 25th. So it's got that three-way 25, and incidentally Baron staying in number 25 at this kind of what is it, meditation sort of place. So yeah, I don't know. You work all that out, but yes, you can get goat out at Margaret Court. So I made a post on that this morning. So yes, very interesting stuff. But you'd have to say this has to be the last straw, doesn't it, for a Novak Djokovic? And of course he wins that. He will go to the oldest player, overtaking the Ken Rosewall. But he's ranked third anyway. Roger Federer won a slam 37, I think, anyway. So okay. So I think we'll leave it there. Oh, I have to get to the phone. I've got it resting. And that was the band breaks. Ooh. Ooh.